Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Saturday. So we are doing things just a little bit backwards this week. Typically I like to do my weekly home fragrance roundup on Saturdays, but I've decided to go ahead and upload that tomorrow. So tune back in tomorrow to see that if that's what you're interested in. But today I wanted to get out my review of the Root candle in the fragrance Paradise. As you can see, I have it in two totally different jars in front of you here. I actually last year bought probably 5 or 7, I can't remember. It was probably actually about 7 of the Root Paradise candles in this medium queen bee jar style because they were on clearance, and my fear was that they were doing away with this particular fragrance, but they brought it back, which I was really relieved about. And recently I received an email from Root that said that not only was there a sale happening, so at that time they were doing 25% off and free shipping over $30. And also during the month of June, this Paradise fragrance is actually the fragrance of the month. So it's already 25% off. So I basically essentially got 50% off the retail price of the hive jar, the large hive jar that you see to the right here, and free shipping because I ordered, I think, 3 or 4 of them. So I just wanted you guys to be able to see the difference in the packaging. I feel like Root has really sort of modernized their packaging a little bit. I didn't mind the quote-unquote queen bee jar styles or the Veriglass jar styles that I think they might be doing away with as well. I didn't mind either of those, but I do kind of like this slightly more clean look to these new, like what they're calling the hive jars. So I'm gonna go ahead and reach in front of the camera here and show you guys the lids on these. They're really very pretty. So they have kind of a honeycomb design, and they are like a rosy copper type of shade. And I'm just gonna grab this here. You guys can totally see my camera setup. Okay, so what I wanted to say first off is that there is no difference in the formulation. They didn't tweak the scent of this at all. So I have no doubt that this new Paradise is gonna smell exactly like the old one when it is burning. So I just kind of wanted to put that out there. So I have been through probably 3 of my medium queen bee jars, the one that you see to the right here. I think this is either my 3rd or 4th one right here that I'm burning. I love this fragrance, you guys. For those of you that are not familiar with Root, they are based out of Ohio, so the candles are made in the US, and they use a beeswax blend. So the candles have a very unique burn to them in that they take a really long time to pull out, and they will also leave a residue on the side of the jar. I don't mind that residue. You do need to make sure that you allow at least 4 to 5 hours for that initial pool. And a lot of times I will help the first burn out by wrapping it in foil. So that is definitely something to think about before you burn your first beeswax candle. It's kind of like soy, where it takes forever to burn. You're also going to have these candles for a very long time. It does take quite a while to get through one of these. But it is not one that you want to light up after a long day at work. Say you get home at 7 o'clock and you're planning on going to bed by like 8:30, 9 o'clock. I wouldn't pick a Root candle to light up because you're gonna have to blow it out before you go to bed. And if you're gonna do that, you're gonna get tunneling, and that just basically lessens the life of your candle. Make sure you give these Root candles in particular some time to pull out. So The burn has always been very clean for me. The wax does not discolor. So you can see that this is kind of a nice creamy white. It has never discolored on me. It doesn't turn gray, or you know how a lot of Bath and Body Works white candles will get that, like, I mean, it just looks like soot and white wax mixed together. It's not very pretty. It doesn't ever happen to these. You do want to make sure that you trim just the like mushroom tops on these. You don't want to cut the wick too short. They will have trouble pulling out if you do that. And for the first burn, don't cut the wicks either. Just light them as is, let them go. As you relight each time, just make sure that you are trimming off the very top, and that is it. Leave it at that. Okay, with all that information out there, I will say it looks like this fragrance has done really well during the month of June because there's not a whole lot left. So right now, as I'm doing this review, they have the Tea Lights, the Paradise Honeycomb Traveler, which is $12, and then they also have the Paradise Honeycomb Veriglass, so that's a smaller size, for $15. They don't have the large ones, which is what I'm showing here to the right. So I'm sure they'll get them back in stock, but because it is the fragrance of the month, I kind of think they're running low on this. But let's go ahead and talk about the fragrance, because that's the best part. You guys, I love this scent. So the description that they have is juicy pineapple, orange, and lemon form a perfect blend with jasmine and lily on the base of sweet vanilla, creamy coconut, and natural musk. So I hope that I don't scare anyone away with that description, because that sounds like a lot of random stuff, but it works, you guys. It is the most beautiful summer fragrance. When people come over and I have this candle lit, they're like, it smells like a tropical beach in here. It smells absolutely delicious, you guys. The pineapple is not very strong, but it's there. You can smell a little bit of that orange, a little bit of that lemon. You can definitely smell the jasmine and lily. There is a floral note to this, but what really comes through is the vanilla, creamy coconut, and that natural musk. It's a beautiful candle, you guys. It is really hard to, I can't liken it to anything else. I wish that I could say like, oh, this smells like blah, blah, blah from Yankee, or I've never smelled anything like this fragrance. It is really worth checking out. And I really encourage you to sign up for the Root emails, because that's how you're going to find out about these sales, and especially their free shipping. I will admit 100% Root's shipping, if you don't get the free shipping with either a $30 or $50 or $75 purchase, which is what they typically do, their shipping is outrageous. I mean, like, really expensive. And truthfully, I don't order from them a whole lot, because I can actually get these candles at the wholesale market, where I buy my wedding flowers, for wholesale pricing. So Paradise I cannot get at the flower market, so I did order that one online, but I actually got a better deal with the sale than I normally do at the wholesale market. So I was happy to order them online, because it was actually cheaper for me, but typically it's cheaper for me just to buy them at the market. But sign up for their emails, you guys. A lot of times the sales are only 1 day or like 2 or 3 days. So make sure that you spring on them. If you have to make a minimum purchase, make the minimum purchase. They are worth it, you guys. They are beautiful candles. They make a gorgeous gift, or they're just beautiful to have for yourself. I know that I'm very excited for their fall releases. They're a really great company. I love their customer service. In full disclosure, sometimes they will send me a candle maybe like once or twice a year to review for them, but I happily buy these candles myself because I think they're absolutely worth it, you guys. If you are looking for a higher end candle that is either a splurge for yourself or a gift for somebody, you should check out Root. They're really, really nice. And I love the direction of their new packaging and just the overall aesthetic that they're going with. I'm a fan. The throw, by the way, on this is a solid 7.5 for me. And the strength is right around 7.5 as well. I wish it was just a tiny bit stronger because I love the scent so much, but it really does seem to travel well in my house. The airflow in here is pretty amazing. So I'm having really good luck with this in terms of strength and throw as well. So I just thought I'd put that out there really quickly. I am running out of batteries, so I'm going to stop talking. I will link this down below for you guys. Let me know if you have any questions, and let me know if you have picked up this scent before or if you're thinking about getting it. I can't recommend it enough. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch. I hope you have a great rest of your Saturday, and I will see you tomorrow for my weekly home fragrance roundup. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.